Hi guys, and welcome back here to Drone Emotion, a channel where we do drone videos and where we cover the most relevant drone news. Today my friends, we're back here once again with breaking news that literally just broke out a few hours ago, and that is that we have a first look at the DJI Mavic 3 guys, and that is because new images of the Mavic 3 have been leaked. In fact, the whole shell of the Mavic 3 has been leaked, and in today's video we have all of the info, images and everything that you need to know regarding the DJI Mavic 3. And in addition, we're going to be giving you the updated release date and what the pricing is going to be, guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video. But before we do so, if you're new to the channel, welcome here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because in this channel we will always be the first ones to bring you the latest drone news no matter what. So if you want to be on top of the latest drone news in the drone world and you want to know what's going on with the Mavic 3 or either the Mini 3 or just general drone news in general, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on them. And also, we're in the road to 10,000 subscribers. So if you're watching today's video and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I invite you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can help us get to that goal, which we're really not that far away from, guys. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is going to be quite exciting. Well, today in the morning was quite an exciting morning, guys, and that is because thanks to the guys over at Deals Drone. They were the first ones to bring us this news. And well, we woke up to the surprise that we have the first images for the Mavic 3 regarding its shell. That's right. So in the past, a couple weeks back, around a month or 2 months ago, we got an image of the Mavic 3 of what looked to be in production. Now, in case if you guys didn't saw our video, don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that picture right here on screen. There we have it. So that was the first image that we got of the Mavic 3. That was the world's first image, and that was thanks to guys over at Drone Excel. Now, aside from that, we really have no other image to see, but well, that all changed because we got our first look at the shell of the Mavic 3. So guys, so why don't we go ahead and take a first look at these two pictures. We have the first one, which is going to be this part of the drone, the top shell, and then the second one is going to be the belly of the drone. So let's go ahead, guys, and take a look at what we have right here on screen. There we have both images. So let's go ahead and take a first look at the first image. So the first thing that we can see is that there are going to be multiple air intakes. The first one, and it's pretty prominent, is the one in the front of the drone. That's a pretty big intake, and then we have two extra intakes on the side. Right next to the DJI logo, we have one on each side. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the second image. That's going to be like the belly of the drone, so pretty interesting. That's going to be where the battery is going to be, as well with all of the other electronics of the drone. So those are both of the images that we have as of right now. Now this is pretty interesting because the first thing that we can see is that the material of what the shell looks to be made of looks a bit different. We don't know if that's going to be the final texture that the drone is going to be having, or still it's missing a paint coating. So we still don't know, but it definitely looks quite different, at least in texture, to what we find it on previous DJI drones. Now, for all of you guys asking, is this really the Mavic 3? Well, I'm pretty confident to say this could very well be the Mavic 3, and that is because a few weeks back we got also some sketches, some images of what looked to be the Mavic 3. And now what is very interesting is that all of those images that I'm just going to be sharing with you in just a couple more seconds, they match completely with both images that we got today. So let's go ahead and take a look at these images that we got around a month ago of what looked to be the Mavic 3 right here on the screen, guys. There we have those images. So definitely quite interesting. Once again, we see that top shell of the drone that completely matches with what I just showed you a few seconds ago, so that matches completely. Now what's quite interesting is that we're going to be having a battery that's going to be inserted from the rear, kind of like what we find on the Phantom lineup, as well as with the Autel Evo 2. So definitely that's going to be changed. Now what is quite interesting is that we don't see both either side sensors or the sensors that are going to be meant for upward obstacle avoidance. So it looks like that's going to be positioned in a different side of the drone. We still don't know where DJI is going to place them. We're going to have to wait and see, but what we do see is that we're going to be having multiple air intakes, and that is because this is going to be a much more powerful drone. It's going to be requiring more ventilation. Now we do see that a much bigger battery is going to be fitted onto the drone, and that's probably why DJI decided to go with that new method of inserting the battery from the rear rather than from the top, which is what we find with all previous Mavic drones. So that's definitely quite interesting, and a flight time is rumored to be around 40 minutes. So that's the flight time at the moment. That's what's going to be rumored. Hopefully we get that 40-minute flight time. I think that's going to be definitely phenomenal, and I think that flight time in a drone is one of the most important things aside from the camera, obviously. But hopefully we get that 40-minute flight time, and I think it's safe to say after we see that the battery is going to be increased in size. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about another sketch that we got about 2 months ago from the guys over at Drone Excel. Now, this was a drawing that was made by someone that actually saw the DJI Mavic 3 before it actually went into production. Now, what is very interesting is that that drawing matches once again completely with the shell and the belly of the images of the drone that we just got today. So let's go ahead and take a look right here on screen. There we have that sketch over from the guys over at Drone Excel. So definitely it looks like all of the images match completely. So that's really good. Now, in all the previous images that I showed you guys, we still had no drawings or sketches of the camera until now. So that looks pretty interesting because it looks like we could be having some sort of interchangeable lenses with the Mavic 3, just like what we find right here with the Inspire lineup. So hopefully we get interchangeable lenses. Nothing confirmed yet, but although it is rumored that DJI is working on interchangeable lenses, and that has been confirmed by Osita LB from a while back, but definitely let's hope that we get interchangeable lenses. Hopefully that will be great to see on the Mavic 3. Now let's finish off talking about the release date for the Mavic 3. When will this drone be released? Because we've been waiting for this drone for a long time, particularly since August of 2018. That was when the original Mavic 2 Pro and Mavic 2 Zoom were launched. Now, we knew that the Mavic 3 was expected to be released this year as a fact. Now, it was rumored that it will be happening sometime around Q3 or Q4 of this year. Now, new rumors are pointing towards that the Mavic 3 might be coming a little earlier, sometime between late August or September. So it looks like we're getting closer to the release date of the Mavic 3, and we can see that, and that it has been proven with those images that I just showed you guys. So definitely some pretty exciting news, to say the least. The first images of the shell of the Mavic 3. Wow, I'm pretty excited, and as soon as we have any more new info leaks or anything regarding the Mavic 3, don't worry, you'll hear them first here in Drone in Motion. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on them, guys. This is gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Drone in Motion, signing out.